Oh, thanks for tuning in to Shaw Arts and Entertainment. I'm Curtis Anderson, and I got 2 words for you today. Jason B. Wall. Now, Jason, we decided we were going to dress up today, and I couldn't even recognize you at first. What exactly is your costume?
Well, I'm trying to emulate a Mewassin Valley Center interpreter out on the trail, interpreting spooky history of the Mewassin Valley.
That is kicking off this Sunday. Spooky history, haunted history, I think it was called. Give us a little rundown of what we can expect this Sunday night right here at the Mewassin Valley Center.
Well, actually, Curtis, it's going to be happening in the afternoon. It'll be running from 1 o'clock to approximately 3:30. People are required to register, and we do have a limited number of registration spots. My goodness, what is this thing?
This,
belt. Where did you get that belt from?
It looked better on me than the Warrior. Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, Mr. Curtis.
It's a long story. Let's move back to Sunday.
Oh, it's a beautiful belt. Oh, Sunday. Yeah, we're going to be hosting a haunted Halloween party down at the Mewassin Valley Center. We're going to be talking a little bit about the history of Halloween, where it all started, why we celebrate these traditions. Then we've got a number of games, activities, and crafts, and the kids well, we insist that everybody come down dressed up in costume. The interpreters will be dressed in costumes a little more fancier than this one. And people are just encouraged to come down and enjoy themselves for the afternoon.
So a haunted history. It sounds like you're kind of tricking kids into having a good time, but also learning something.
We would never do that. Never, never. But yes, that's the intent, is to... when we do interpretation, we're trying to educate people while we're having a good time doing an activity.
I've read Ghost Stories of Saskatchewan 1 and 2. Do you know a little bit about that history? How haunted is Saskatoon? I don't know if you're the right guy to ask.
Well, Saskatoon does have its fair share of stories. I have the opportunity of working with the Mar residents, and as you are no doubt aware, there are a number of stories connected to that particular residence itself. But yeah, there's a number of spooky sites located in and around the city here.
All right, what else is going on this weekend? There's a couple other things we need to talk to. Talk to and talk about.
We'll talk about them and we'll address them too.
Okay.
Beaver Creek Conservation Area on Saturday is having a spooky setup out there as well. That program's actually a drop-in program, so people can come and go as they please. And it'll be happening Saturday afternoon from 1 to 3 o'clock. And people are invited to, again, come out. They can dress up in costume if they want and explore spooky Beaver Creek. I got a phone call from a colleague of mine, too, over at the Diefenbaker Canada Centre, and they're also offering a ghoulish time in the galleries, both on Saturday and Sunday. So if people are interested, they can give the Diefenbaker Canada Centre a call and check out their program as well. So we've got, like, the Mewassin Valley Centres holding their program on Sunday. Now that one, it's a program, so you have to register. Starts at 1 o'clock and it runs till 3 o'clock. The Beaver Creek one will be taking place on Saturday. That one's a drop-in one, so you can drop in for as long or as short a period as you like. And then the Diefenbaker Canada Centre, just trying to one-up us, I think, is offering the program on both afternoons, and you can call them for details.
Were you out at Beaver Creek last year when they had that haunted stroll? That was one of the most successful Halloween things I've ever seen in Saskatoon. It was so successful that the numbers were so big this year that they couldn't do it. I've never heard of that before. Did you take any of that in last year?
No, I'm afraid I was busy at this site when that was happening, but the feedback that we received with regards to that particular event was just phenomenal. And as you say, people were raving about it. They said it was just a great time. One of the trickier situations out at Beaver Creek is just so many people on such a small site. You kind of got to keep an eye on numbers and things like that.
All right, one last time this Sunday right here at the Mewassin Valley Center. Why should kids and parents come check it out and kick off Halloween this Sunday right here?
Oh, it's just going to be a spooktacular time. Again, there's going to be crafts, there's going to be activities. You're going to learn a little bit about the Halloween history, and it'll be a chance to test drive your costume.
And I'm guessing on actual Halloween and on this weekend, you will be dressed up. You'll be a little better prepared. You won't be going as a Mewassin Valley Authority employee.
That is correct. I will have a little more imaginative costume on, that's for sure.
If you want to borrow my Triple H costume, go right ahead. But I got to warn you, this thing does not breathe, and this does not stay on. I don't know. My costume is on minute 14, I think.
Well, what about your belt? Let's see if I can try on your...
Go for it. It probably looks better on you. Oh!
Yeah, I like this belt. This belt works for me. Well, thanks a lot, Curtis.